Right, yes guys, we're back for another video today. It's actually quite an important one as we got the news the other day that the streaming has gone ahead and has been approved and will come into place in a few weeks' time. Before we get started in today's video, make sure to get down there and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 12,000 subscribers, so anyone new watching this, it would mean a lot if you could get down there and subscribe, and let's try and smash 500 likes on today's video and let's get talking about the topic. So as you might have read by the title today, we're going to be talking about the potential profits that Wrexham FC could make off the new streaming system. So like I said, the National League said the other day that they are now in a position to announce a soft launch streaming platform on December 10th with a full launch 2 weeks later, which will most likely be our Boxing Day fixture at home to Solihull Moors. This is obviously the news that every Wrexham FC fan wanted to hear, and today we're going to be looking into it in further detail. So without messing around, we're going to get straight into it on how the profits are going to be split from each matchday streaming game. 15% of the profit will be retained by the National League for the reinvestment. 25% will be distributed to all 72 clubs. Now, I bet you're thinking 72 clubs. This is when the National League's North and South come into play. So, as you might not have seen, it's only the National League for the remainder of this season, and then they're bringing it into the National League North and South next year. So, the 25% profit will be distributed to all 72 clubs. And the main one that you want to hear is 60% goes to the club that you have paid for that game. So in other words, 60% of the streaming profit will go to the team you support. Now, before we get into working out the potential profits the club could make, I just do want to say the club actually stated whilst all of this mayhem was going on about the streaming, etc., the club said they would donate 100% of the profits made from the games on streaming to the rest of the National League. So in other words, they would reinvest all their profits back into the league. So we have 11 home games left of the season when the streaming platform comes into place. Now, before working this out, I'm sure we can almost guarantee that 10,000 people will be tuning in each week to watch Wrexham. Maybe I'm underestimating this a lot, as because nearly 1 million watched our FA Cup game versus Blythe. Now, if we were to do the maths on there and how many people watched that game, and if they were to watch for the rest of the season, the money would be incredibly high. But I'm sure we can sort of say that 1 million people aren't going to watch week in, week out. The reported prices, these aren't official, by the way. I saw this on Twitter. These aren't the official prices, but these are the ones that are heavily rumoured. So it's apparently £9.50 a game, £22.50 for a monthly pass, and £170 for the full season. To my foreign viewers as well, it'll be what it is in dollars as well when I was reading them out there. So if we're working out on profit per game, we're going to say 10,000 people watch every game and pay the price of £9.50 for a matchday pass. 10 times £5.70, because £5.70 is what you get of 60% of £9.50. So 10,000 times £5.70 gives you £57,000 per game, which is incredible. Now, if we times that by 11, this is going off if 10,000 people consistently watch each week. We're going to do £57,000 times 11, which would give us £627,000 for 11 games, basically the remainder of the National League season at home. Now, we're going to imagine for a second that 75,000 people watch each week for the remainder of the season. We'd make a total profit of £4,702,500, which is crazy. Maybe I'm underestimating 10,000 people each week. Maybe we could hit the six figures. You just never know with this football club. Just wanted to point out as well, streaming isn't about the money or the profit whatsoever for Wrexham Football Club. It's about allowing our worldwide fans and the fans who miss out on tickets each match day, or the fans that can't travel to the away games, just to give them the experience of watching the games live and being able to follow this special football club. In my opinion, I'm not trying to be selfish or anything, but I think the club should consider at least keeping some of the money after how little effort the league, BT seemed to put in at the start to get a solution. So I think Wrexham should be quite selfish and greedy and keep some of the money at least. Obviously, the streaming is going to happen consistently every game for the rest of the season. You can buy the streams whether we're at home playing at the racecourse or away. FA Trophy, FA Cup, you know, you can watch everything. Definitely in the new year, you'll be able to watch all the games, hopefully. It's sort of guaranteed now the National League have part of that statement, so it's a really exciting time for Wrexham. I'm really excited to see the figures that will come out on how many fans have watched from across the world, where people have watched. You know, it's surreal for us. And part of me feels a bit of pride knowing that we can finally get our worldwide fans watching Wrexham FC for the whole of the season, and they can follow us really closely on every match day. In conclusion, like I said, it's fantastic that our fans from all over the world will be able to follow us each week. All I've got to say to that is up the worldwide Reds. Wrexham fan base and Wrexham as a whole is massive, and the club is only going on the rise. You know, it's incredible to be on this journey as a Wrexham FC fan. The lows of a couple of years ago, we were fighting relegation, to now seeing. Words can't describe how I'm feeling at the minute. It's so crazy, and I'm so proud to be a Wrexham FC fan at the minute. So like I said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to go down there and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're like 400 away from 12k, so that'd be good if we could hit it before Christmas. I don't think we will, but if you could help out, it would mean a lot. And I'll see you guys in another video. Up the town, come on.